The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Welcome to the show, and welcome to everyone who is watching us live from the I Love It When I Wake Up in the Morning and Barack Obama is President Facebook page, as well as the Too Informed to Vote Republican Facebook page. Check both of those out. We know exercise is good, and you could imagine how being forced to exercise against your will or in spite of not wanting to would still have the kind of physical benefits of exercise. However, you would think that the kind of anxiety relieving, depression relieving effects of exercise might not be there if you were exercising under duress. However, there's a new study by researchers at the University of Boulder, Colorado Boulder, I should say, which says that even if you're forced to exercise, you hate exercising, you don't want to be exercising, you don't recognize the benefits of exercise, it still actually may work for reducing anxiety and depression to the same extent that people exercising voluntarily does. You surprised by this?
Not really. I mean, we're talking about the changes exercise actually makes in your body. So I would assume that, yeah, it still works.
So in other words, because even though the mental health aspects presumably would be linked more to your attitude, because they are so closely related to your physical state, the exercising against your will still could actually have a positive effect on that.
Right.
That's basically what was determined in this test that was done with rats, where they set rats up. They figured out kind of when rats choose to exercise, what's the amount of time they usually exercise. And then they split rats up into two groups. One group which could basically get on an exercise wheel whenever they want, and another group which was actually put on a moving wheel for that same amount of time that they've determined is kind of like the average exercise time. And they determined that there's a test that's done for rats to figure out where they are in terms of, the equivalent of anxiety and depression, which is when they are when they are put in front of a scary stimuli, a fear-inducing stimuli, how long they freeze for before they react. And they found that the effect on the forced exercise rats was basically identical as to the choice exercised rats versus a control group.
Huh. Should we be doing this with rats?
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's harmful to the rats, is it?
No, I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. I don't know if rats are the right animal to be conducting this study with.
Although a lot of people ask that, more and more we are finding out that a broader variety of tests can be done to rats, and the results do replicate the human results, interestingly enough.
Well, fine then.
So anyway, forced exercise. Even if you can force someone to exercise and they don't like you for it, it will still help them in terms of anxiety and depression. Good to know.
All right.